Hi everyone, it's Stacy with Home Organized Tribe, and I'm back with another 2-minute tidy tip. And we're continuing on this special 8-step series of break free from the clutter. And today we're on episode number 3 of that series. So I'm so glad you're here because today's episode is all about tackling one of the biggest challenges we all face when it comes to decluttering, that feeling of overwhelm. Maybe you've walked into a cluttered room feeling instantly defeated and don't know where to begin. Or maybe you've tried before only to feel like you're getting nowhere. Does that sound familiar? If so, this is the episode for you. By the end, I want you to feel empowered to break free from all that overwhelm and finally get started. Let's talk about why we feel so overwhelmed by clutter. Clutter overloads our senses. Walking into a room full of stuff can feel like you're looking at an impossible task. Our brains don't know where to focus, and that's when we start feeling anxious, frustrated, or just plain stuck. Can you relate to that? Well, the good news is you don't need to declutter the whole house at once. The key to breaking free from that overwhelm is to start small, you've heard me say that before, and build momentum little by little. So here are the few steps to take to help you break the initial barrier and finally get started. Ready? Okay, so step 1. Choose one small area to start with. We've talked about this before, but I can't stress it enough. Don't look at the whole room. Just focus on one small area within. This could be a single drawer, a shelf, or even a pile of papers. By choosing a manageable starting point, you're setting yourself up for a quick win, which boosts your motivation to keep going. I promise. For example, if you're looking at a cluttered kitchen, start with one drawer or one part of the countertop. Don't think about the cabinets, the pantry, and the rest of the kitchen that you want to tackle. Just think about that one little area, okay? Step number 2, set a timer. This is so great, you guys. This is not only for decluttering, but also just your normal tasks in life. If you find like it's hard to focus, set a timer. Once you have a starting point, set a timer for 10 to 15 minutes. It might sound simple, but this little technique helps you focus. I use it every day, all the time. It's much easier to start decluttering when you know you are only going to dedicate a few minutes to it. You can push through, right? The timer removes that pressure to do it all, like that whole thing, and it gives you a clear stopping point. Often, once you get going, you'll want to keep going, but if the timer goes off and you feel ready to stop, it's okay. You've already made progress, and that's all that matters. Baby steps, right? All right, step number 3, use the one decision at a time method. When you're looking at a pile of stuff, make one decision at a time about each item. Ask yourself, do I need this? Do I love this? And does it belong right here? And then you can decide where each item will go, whether it's being kept, donated, trashed, or needs to go into a different room. The trick is to keep moving forward with one item at a time instead of worrying about the whole pile. Each small decision brings you closer to a clutter-free space. All right, time for step number 4, celebrate your progress. Finally, don't forget to take a moment to celebrate each small win. Decluttering is a journey, and each step counts. When you've cleared a drawer or organized that shelf, take a moment to appreciate the progress you've made. Celebrating your success, no matter how small, will keep you motivated. Remember, it's not about finishing everything at once. It's about building momentum one area at a time. All right, let's do a quick recap. So here's how you're going to break free from that overwhelm and get started. Step 1, choose a small area to focus on. Step 2, set a timer for short, manageable amounts of time. Step 3, make one decision at a time to keep yourself from feeling stuck. And step 4 is to celebrate your progress and enjoy the small wins. If you're ready to dive deeper and get step-by-step support for every room in your home, I would love for you to check out my full decluttering program. It's called Declutter and Organize Your Life, Room by Room. This course is packed with videos, checklists, cheat sheets, all kinds of practical guidance to help you tackle the clutter in a way that's easy and sustainable and manageable. So many people reach to me that they're afraid they're not going to be able to keep it up, and we talk about this in the course. With this course, you'll feel confident and in control of your space. You can learn more by clicking below, or you can just send me a message either on social media or email. Remember, breaking free from clutter is all about taking one small step at a time, and I'm here to guide you every step of the way. So thank you so much for tuning in today. In our next episode, we're going to be talking about the secret to keeping your home organized for good. Who's ready for that? All right, so be sure to listen and look out for that. Until then, happy decluttering.